So what is the best position to be in to have the maximum amount of control and balance? You know, when you surf, you want to be in a neutral, controlled position and from there be able to maneuver the board up and down the wave, okay? So let's talk about the best position to be in. If you look at this here, you can see with me, I've got my legs bent, got my arms in a certain position and my head is centered. So my legs are bent and I'm not squatting too much. I'm not too upright either. My front arm I'm using for direction. So that's in the same line as my vision and the nose of the board. And then my other arm, my right arm or my back arm is by my side. I'm using that for balance. And then also when I'm doing my turn, I use it for rotation. So watch. Um, Legs bent, head centered, using my arms in that correct position, and that's my balance and my control position. So basically, you want your head centered, arms in the correct place, legs bent, okay? So if you watch this person, you'll see when he does his turn, his balance arm hangs down and drops too early, and then he falls over. So wherever that arm goes, the rest of your body is going to follow. And you'll see on one or two other videos it happens as well with some other people. So keeping your arms in the correct position and keeping your legs bent will give you a lot of control during easy and difficult situations. And this person here, you'll see he falls backwards because his balance arm goes back behind him. So wherever that arm goes, you will follow. This next person on the wave in the back has everything in the right positions. That is so funny. That person never caught the wave. The wave caught that person. The person on the orange board. I love it. It's quite cool when that happens. But watch this person on this side of the screen, and you'll see he's got his legs bent, his head is centered, and his arms are in the correct position. Every now and then that right arm or his back arm hangs down, but he manages to get it up, and he's focusing on getting the arms up. And I always say, when you're learning to surf with this controlled position, having balance, you want to always or sometimes overdo it. You want to get your arms up even too much in the beginning just to make sure you focus on getting the arms in the correct position. This person's standing a bit too upright. You see the legs are straight, the body's very upright as well. And although their head is centered, his one arm, his back arm is a little bit too high up, and that's also why he's going to fall back. You see that? And then his front arm, which is there for direction, is pointing the wrong way. So he's going to fall in that direction. And it just shows you how important it is to get the arms in the correct position. This girl here had her arms in the correct position, legs were bent, head centered, and she had control. And it worked for her. Let's see what this person does. The back arm falls or goes behind her and she falls in that direction. You'll see the back arm lifts up, goes behind her, and then she falls in the same direction. So when you surf, just make sure that it's like a mini dab. So get the dab going when you surf, and it helps a lot. Check this person. She's got everything under control. Very good control position. Legs bent, head centered, arms in the perfect position. And you see how her balance arm is in a good position. And then when she wants to turn, she uses it to rotate where she wants to go. Look at that. She's looking, pointing, rotating. And although she gets kind of smashed here, she did a very good job on that wave. This person again, arms in a good place, legs are bent, head centered. And you see how he looks comfortable. He's not like overdoing it. He's very relaxed in a neutral position and he's looking good. This person, yeah, let's see what happens. So you see how his balance arm is hanging down and he falls in that direction, and then his pointing arm, leading arm, is pointing to the sky. So as soon as you stand up, get the arms in that mini dab position and bend your legs, keeping the head centered, and you'll have control immediately. Just like these two girls, and you see as they were able to get into that control position, they were able to turn a bit as well. Because from that control position, you use your arms to point and rotate where you want to go, and you look in the same direction too. But without being in that control position, you can't do much. So remember, always try to get straight into that balance and control position As you stand up, bend your legs, so you're going to drop the ass, get the arms up, front arm for direction, other arm for balance, and also rotation when you're doing your maneuvers, and keeping your head centered. So you want to get your front arm in the same direction as your vision and the nose of the board, other arm by your side, and working together with the board all the time. That's your control position. That's going to give you balance and control all the time. Thanks for listening, and have a great day.